So you guys requested the new Pyromane against the Dragon Boss in Ark Survival Ascended, so I did some testing and here are my results. These are the base stats of the Pyromane I'll be working with, and here are my imprinted leveled stats. For my first run I used 18 Pyromane, 1 Daedon and 1 Pyromanes. Once the Gamma boss fight launched, I was able to confirm that the Pyromane do not take fire damage from the dragon. This helped out because that 25% reduction to your HP is crazy. And I also confirmed that the Pyromane can get the dragon stuck, but if you have their special attacks on, they will do their leap jump, which makes them disappear and the dragon does then get free. Roughly 6 minutes in, I did lose my Daedon. The lack of DPS made the dragon use its fire breath quite a few times, which did in turn kill the Daedon. But as a rider, I stayed far away from the fight, and whenever I could, I used the Pyromane to get the dragon stuck, and I moved back as far as possible. But we need to take into account that these Pyromane did start off below 300 melee as their base stat, which means if you can get yourself way more melee into these guys, they'll be able to shred the dragon way faster, so your Daedon might survive if you're using this build. So after roughly 15 minutes, we did manage to kill the Gamma Dragon, and we walked out with every single Shadowmane, and we walked out with every single Pyromane we took into the fight. Now, this was a combination of the Pyromanes' buffs and the earlier healing from the Daedon before it passed away. RIP the gang. Then I ran the Beta Dragon fight. This time I made 2 alterations. There was no more Daedon and I took away the Pyromanes as well. Due to the fire, it was kind of hard to keep the UT alive at all times, so because of this, I took it out and I added more Pyromane to fill my dino count. Once the beta boss fight started, I started shooting at the dragon with my pump shotgun. So basically, if you have 1 to 3 riders, you could definitely use these Pyromane with shotguns to take out the boss, as you won't be taking any damage from the fire breath, and all you have to do is just pump lots of HP into your Pyromane, and you can sit there and just tank it all the way with shotguns. Again with the Beta Dragon, I did notice because we had low DPS, we were struggling to get that HP down, and after a while, inevitably we started losing Pyromane. They did survive for a very long time compared to other dinos that you could bring in here, like Rexes, Theses, and Rhinos. So if we had way more DPS, these guys would survive long enough to kill maybe 4 dragons worth, and you could spam this boss fight back to back without needing to even heal these guys if you have a very good stat line. But as the fight went on, because of our low DPS, we started losing way too many Pyromane, and we did indeed lose the boss fight. But again, this is a very baseline breed. All the stats you saw came from a 135 female Pyromane tamed in the wild, so imagine you tamed a 150 or you tamed multiple high levels to get better HP and better melee. But again, I do stand behind the fact that I think this dino is way too OP. It may need to get nerfed just a little bit in the future, but for right now, you can use this to definitely do the dragon boss, caves, and other things in PvE, and in PvP, you guys already know what it is. But yeah, shout out to you guys for requesting this video, and until next time, I'll see you then.